What's up, summoners from around the world, and welcome back to our top 5 plays for League of Legends. The plays featured in today's episode are all pretty different from each other stylistically, so we ended up with a unique and awesome lineup. Without further ado, let's jump into our first play sent in by Spear Eye on Jhin, who's in a rather unfortunate situation at Baron. The current call comes down and he fires the first shot into Nami, the second at Swain, third onto Lucian, and then saves the last one for something special. TF knows that and gives his life to flash in and stun Evelynn out in the open, leaving Jhin a slim margin to finish off the enemy jungler before her team can block the bullet. Smite's not a concern anymore, but the odds are still rough as Spearow comes cruising in and finds the angle to steal Baron with a sneaky W. Ghostblade speeds him up so that he doesn't get rooted by Swain's Never move as he hugs the wall and pieces out. The enemy team start to channel their recalls but get chased down by Tryndamere, plus a little bit more help from Jhin's deadly flourish to root the Swain. When Rengar joins, they drop like flies as the God Hand chases down the poor Nami, putting the cherry on top of this massive swinging golden tempo. Our next play takes us right back to the Baron pit, and if you thought having two people tackle a team doing Baron was easy peasy, well, our next play by Mr. SW3 features Bard doing it solo. It's getting low, so he throws out Tempered Fate, hitting both carries but not the Baron, which seals Galio's fate. At the same time, he lands a double stun. His auto attack splash damage gets the best solution, and now the enemy team are trying to get out and minimize losses. He journeys over the wall and instantly lands an amazing Cosmic Binding on Ahri, which translates into another kill right away. Tahm Kench is the last one standing, and he's gonna blast over, so Bard takes a smart path into his chime, and because of the speed, he slowly closes the gap. Redemption comes out, and the Kench goes down. Moving along, and into third place, we have an interesting play from Gazulette, showing a different strength of TF we don't get to see all that often, the red card. His team wants to make a fight happen here, but blue team is falling back, and this is where TF sees his opening to ult into the backline with a red card and slow them down. He backs off for now, and I love how he's positioned here, sandwiching their team and really slowing down their retreat. TF Qs to kill Jhin as another red card slows him down again, and then he takes a step back while waiting for his cooldowns. A huge ultimate from Brand starts bouncing around, and after a final red card in Q, he goes down, but it wasn't in vain as his team takes his 5-for-1 kill trade and turns it into a Baron. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have Lease Into Your Heart, and before this plays, I wanted to stress how sick the teamwork is in this play. He synced up and lands Sonic Wave alongside the Malphal, popping Soraka instantly as he gets out, but is followed by Fiora. He kicks her away and then cues Lucian, waiting on the energy to take the Resonating Strike, and afterwards he immediately sidesteps Lucian's Piercing Light. At this very moment, Saving Private Lee begins as he smites Grom for the health and runs for his life back towards the team. He's sped up and healed by Monsoon, Janna blocks the bullet and shields, and then Malphite body blocks the Graves, followed by Janna to get him out of there alive. Graves goes down, and then they turn this play around for another kill on the Caitlyn, but let's go back and watch that escape because that was so close. Every little thing from the smite on Gromp to the Janna shield was crucial in saving our boy and welcoming him back to the warm embrace of his team. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have a beautiful engage by blue team submitted by Ragaron on Zilean. The enemy team at Baron and are sieging mid, but Zac gets loaded up with a bomb and comes out of nowhere, chained into a Last Breath and Wild Growth, which crushed the enemy team. They scatter to try and spare any Baron buffs, but within seconds they've lost their 2 main carries, and then their top laner falls shortly after. We can see the enemy Sona trying to escape through the jungle as blue team splits into 2 groups, one down mid and one trying to stagger the res on Sona from the rest of her team. It happens to work out really well because both Kha'Zix and Sona die, giving them a 20-second window to push and end the game off of the back of that ace. Let's rewind to the start of this play to take a second look at that crisp Wombo that accelerates them into winning the match. And for a bonus, we have Demon Face on Syndra, who's entering a team fight kinda late but wants to make a contribution, so why not kill the Tibbers? She grabs that bear right up and throws it down for her team, but actually ends up killing the enemy Annie with it. Let's check that out from a second angle as we rewind back to see Annie use Tibbers and peace out to rejoin her team in the river. Ace in the hole connects, and then Syndra throws down the Tibbers, snapping back to Annie and killing her with a W. Thanks everyone for watching week 298 of our League of Legends top 5 plays. Be sure to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and check out one of our recent videos down below. Have a wonderful day everyone, and take care.